Octopath Traveler is rated T for teen. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Octopath Traveler. In the last episode, we took on some of the side stories in Clarebrook and in Sunshade, and today we're going to be continuing on with some side stories in the Highlands and in the Coastlands in Cobblestone and Rippletide. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's talk to some people. We have to stay on our toes, lest any more brigands get the jump on us. That's great, sir. Give me your hat. Give me your hat, dude. Give me your hat. Just give it. Just give it. Bro, how can I pull off like a 36% scrutinized chance, but I can't get a stupid 80% thing twice, bro? I don't know why, but my luck in this game is really whack. So anyway, there are 3 quests for us to, do. Before we do anything, I'm going to switch out someone. I'm probably going to switch out Tressa for Cyrus, so that way we can do some scrutinizing, because scrutinizing is useful. And also I want to make sure I'm talking to the right people, because there is one guy in Cobblestone that we can't really deal with his quest, and I would like to try to avoid activating that until we actually do the quest video. But this guy is... I think this is the guy that we would like to talk to. So I don't think this is a pertinent quest.
Alright.
A friend came back from a long sea journey and brought back a bag of curious seeds. It would be a shame not to plant them, so I'm thinking of clearing land and making a new field. But you need manure to prepare forest soil. Would you mind fetching me some? And that is the quest that we need to do. We need to find some manure for this guy. Doesn't give us any good info. Yeah, that's nice. What about you? Cheerful storyteller. Mountains of this land. Speak words of men. Mysterious power. Okay, that's cool. With those brigands under lock and key, our village is at peace once more. Cool. Can you give me some stuff? Eh. Okay, so let's be a little more careful.
Hello.
Feast your eyes on them beauties. Aren't they the finest cows you ever seen? Well, even their poop is grand. Only the best manure comes out of my lovelies. Oh, poop, eh? Though he cared for our animals all kinds, he favors cows, yada yada yada. Okay, cool. So, you got some of that poop on you? You do. He do. Oh my god, bro. Did I just really fail like 580 or like 480% chances like right in a row? Unbelievable. Alright, restore my reputation 2000s. I'm gonna be broke after this. Ugh. Okay, I got your manure.
Alright.
Bring it, yeah, okay. Awesome. Here's your cow droppings.
Oi.
Well, summer's day, that cow's manure you have there, and the sweet and smelling stuff it is too. Mixed with wheat husks, it makes a fine fertilizer, fit for any crop. It's not so fragrant when it's in the ground, sadly, but it makes the soil soft and friable. You need soil like that to soak up the rain and to let the roots grow deep. Sea and land fresh reclaimed from the forest, the soil's hard like clay and nothing you plant will take. Thank you for the dung, my friend. And that's all we have to do. Okay, so the next part, the quest that we need to do, actually requires some level of protection. So, we are... Okay, so... how do I want to go about this? This is a little difficult because, let's throw Alphen in here. We haven't used Alphen in a while. Because the next part of this quest does involve some venturing out into the world, and I don't want to necessarily be, like, in really, like, I want to be prepared. I definitely want to be prepared, make sure I can make it there, because I'm not sure how tough of a fight it will be to get there, you know? But I just want to be super safe, because a lot of the dungeons have been like level 20s, which might be a bit rough. right now, so I just want to make sure I am as well prepared as I possibly could be. So I will get an arcane knife for Therian, a round shield, which will be good for Cyrus. Although I should probably try to do some scrutining for... Oh goodness, that is big buffs. But I should probably try to do some scrutinizing first to get some of the good, you know, gear going. So do I want to put it on Primrose or do I want to put it on Alphen? Because Primrose is weaker, so I will put it on her. This game has a lot of inventory management. Just as a warning. Is there anything else I can, like, switch out, though? Boosts his physical attack a little bit and accuracy a little bit for a big drop in elemental attack. Even though I don't really use the, I don't use, what's it called? Like the, this is all very tough. Stimulating Earring. Lightning Earring, sure. Just want to make sure we get as much as we can. Because, again, I don't necessarily know how tough it's going to be. Anyway. Is this the way I'm through? Yeah, okay. But first we need to actually talk to the quest person, which is her. I'm a historian seeking traces of the legendary King Beowulf the Great. I'm sure you've heard tell of him. Why, it was none other than he who founded the Kingdom of Hornburg. Some colleagues, who shall remain nameless for their sake, mock my work. King Beowulf is just a myth, they laugh, but I say no. I know that they are wrong. That's why I'm here, you see, to discover the great king's monument and prove that he did once walk this earth. Perhaps you could help me if you happen to come across some ancient plinth or carved granite or other stony erection. Pray tell me at once. Alright, so I remember doing this quest when I first started the game, yeah, whatever. And pretty much, this game, like, you have to allure her, which I didn't even realize I had to, and I figured out where to go, and I'm like, why can't I just tell her about it? Like, this should be knowledge, I can tell her to go here, but no, you actually have to, like, lead her here. And then also that guy up on the cliff there that also had a quest, we can't deal with him quite yet, so we're going to just be ignoring him. Anyway, there should be a dungeon over here in the Clifflands, which I believe it should be, it probably would be in the North Cobblestone Gap, because usually that's where the dungeons are. So yeah, might just end up speeding up to where I find the cave, because sometimes they can be pretty well hidden. Alright, here we are at the North Cobblestone Gap. Probably missed the dungeon on the way here, because there is considerable amount of walking. And lots of little gaps and all that stuff. So, we need to be heading... Is it over around here? Well, there's a chest up here that I missed. Oh, wait, no, that's the cave, actually. Yeah, this is kind of off the beaten trail. I must have gone the right way in the first to begin with. And there are so many stinking enemies! Alright, before I go in... everyone's good on healing. Can I learn any skills? Okay, so Therian can learn a new skill. The only two that we have left for now are Shackle Foe or Armor Corrosive, so basically debuffs physical attack or physical defense. Frankly, I always found Shackle Foe to be a little bit more useful. We also get a new skill, which was Snatch, which we will go talk about later, and Cyrus can learn a new skill, so we can learn the advanced versions of the Fire, Ice, or Lightning skills. I'll just go with Firestorm. Unfortunately, I don't really know which ones would be better. So whenever, with the skill Snatch, whenever we use Steal or Loot, which, don't worry about it right now, we get more stuff, and then we get a boosted elemental attack, which is good. Anyway, let's head into the Untouched Sanctum. This is where we want to be. I'm also going to be, before I actually go any further, I'm going to just reuse some Inspiriting Plums because I feel like I'm about to get my butt kicked. I don't remember what level it said it was. I didn't really pay that close attention, so hopefully we won't be suffering too much. I'm going to save really fast because this might go poorly. Probably shouldn't be going after the treasure chests, but I can't help it. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no. This is a chest. I was like, isn't this the way I want to go? Because I remember vaguely where I want to go. Okay, so there's some skeletons and a wind wisp. Wind spirit. Fortunately, these guys are weak to lightning bolt. So that means they're either weak to shadow or light. So I guess Primrose can zap them and find out, assuming they don't kill me. Oh my god. Okay, this is bad. This actually is probably not very good.
Bring your shade.
Okay. Who? What?
Bring it on.
What? Okay. Sure. Works for me. Cyrus, get up. Please don't get killed again. Oh my god, this guy wants Cyrus dead so bad. And he, like, and the funny thing is that did 528. That was, if Cyrus was at full health, like, I think basically this game, like, that was just enough damage to, like, kill him, like, just, like, straight up in range of, like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the word? Because whenever you deal damage, it deals, like, a small range of damage, and according to the wiki, the range of damage it does is, like, between 98% and 102%, so there's, like, a 4% variance. So, like, that seems like it's just, like, it calculates exactly to 532, and basically just if it decides to go up or down, which is funny. And unfortunately, these guys are weak to light, not shadow. Just whack him a few times. Oh my goodness, this guy has some thick defenses, bro. Steal SP?
I appreciate it.
Wow.
What is the logical course of action?
Lightning bolt.
Smite them down.
Ho! 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 That's not good. Anyway, I'm gonna use HP Thief. Actually, no, I'm gonna use HP Thief on the next turn. Granted, that's probably gonna do absolutely nothing. Well, I'm gonna use a Healing Grape on Primrose.
How about this?
Because that'll basically give her a full heal, and then I'm gonna use First Aid on Cyrus. Oh! That wasn't even as much as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Icicle? So these guys look like it has really... Yeah, I think we have to go with magic damage, because I think these guys just have really strong physical defense for whatever reason. Yeah, because like Therian was doing like 5 or 6, so I would not have multiplied out to be anywhere close to being significant. Oof. Well, yeah, honestly the wisps are really bad. They're really terrible. They're monstrous little things because they have a lot of like AoE magic, which can like really sweep your team if you are not careful. Alright, well I think we'll be fine on the magic damage. Oh! Big chest for Therian. See, this is why I keep Therian as the first thing. Alright. This is the plinth we need to talk to. Look, over there. I would not have thought to search here, and yet this erection is unquestionably ancient. Let me just scrape off this moss. An inscription in High Hornburgian. Luckily, I am well versed in the tongue. Well, according to this, the ancient realm of Farian once ruled over these lands. And what's more, it says that the second prince of Farian was none other than a man named Beowulf. It goes on to say that Farian joined forces with the Knights Ardent in a war against the rival realm. Prince Beowulf led the combined armies to victory on behalf of his king. As a reward for his great deeds in battle, he was bequeathed the conquered lands. So it was that he founded the Kingdom of Hornburg, whose gallant knights would protect these lands for ages to come. This tallies exactly with the King Beowulf legend. Why, it is proof that the great man was no myth, but living flesh and blood. This is the breakthrough I've sought for years. How can I ever thank you, friend? I shall study this monument more closely, and then take the greatest delight in exposing my colleagues as the obdurate fools that they are. If you will be continuing your journey in these lands, I am sure our paths will cross again. Till then, my friend. Alright, that's the end of that quest. Anyway, I'm gonna just keep going through this dungeon, because I want the goodies. There's gotta be some good goodies, you know? There's even like a little empty crate area over here. Olive of Life, medium Olive of Life, Spiriting Plum mediums. These are like the bonus versions of the stuff. Oh, good lord. Oh god. Oh god, no, please, no. No! No! Oh wait, no, Primrose. Primrose, they're all weak to dark.
Bring your shade.
Oh, thank god.
Out of my way.
Wildfire? No. That's not good. Alright, Ice Wind.
Oh, ice.
Oh, thank god. Yeah, that's terrifying because Wisps have AoE attacks, and they can, like, especially when there's multiple on screen, they can, like, really sweep you. Ooh, Firestorm. So, this deals fire damage to all foes twice. Let's show it off. Big burns. A lot of SP, though. Alright, that's that fight.
The show is over.
We got some level ups, thank goodness. Alright, Cyrus needs some SP though. Whoops, that's the grapes. Daring can use a grape though. Alright, I think that for the most part might be it, except for that chest down there. How do I get down there? Probably need to go this way. There's a chest up here. Looks suspicious, like I can go, aha ha ha. I see you. You can't lie to me, game. Oh ho. Pole mace. Oh goodness. I think it's a lance. Which no one can equip a lance right here. Anyway, that was the last quest that we wanted to take care of in the Highlands for now. So now we're going to be going to the Reveltide. To Rippletide, not the Reveltide. Alright. Hello, sir. Sure is lively. Give me your goodies. And can I inquire? Hidden item. A few years ago, this man was an infamous criminal across the continent. Oh. Oh, that's good for him. Alright, well we get some hidden items scattered about anyway. We do need to switch up the team a little bit for this. So wherever the heck the inn is, or the tavern. Alright, we want to switch out to Old Brick. I guess we'll put Old Brick there. 500 leaves, sounds good. Anyway, our first quest is with this lady here.
Ugh.
Why can't he seem to understand? The same stubborn fool has proposed to me 10 times over, you see. Every time I turn him down, and every time he runs home crying all the way. What a woman in her right mind would want to marry such a spineless and fragile man? Not me, that's for sure. Alright, so that begins the tale of Love Unrequited. So, this also has 2 waves of completion, and frankly, I'm not really sold on either one. I feel kind of bad in both. So we will go with what I think is slightly the happier ending. So it's very simple. This is the guy who is courting her. No, I will not give up. I will not. I must not. I'm the only one who can make you truly happy, Matilda. You may not know it, but I do. No matter how difficult it may seem, I will never give up on you and me. Oh, that's great. Can I take this? Can I take this? Thank you. Thank you. Give me the info. Unreliable young man living in Rippletide. His frail exterior belies a resolute heart which cannot be easily shaken. Wild. Anyway, we need to beat him up. Matilda likes men that are strong? Okay, I'll do it. And this is going to be the best fight in the world. Tony, I never knew you were so strong. I even surprised myself, Matilda. But when I thought of you and knew that I was battling for our future, I was filled with strength such that I've never felt. Tony. Matilda, I would do anything for you. Why, I would lay down my very life for your happiness. And so I ask once more, will you give me your hand in marriage? Oh, Tony, I've never realized your love was so strong and true. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. And that's the first thing, Love Unrequited. So actually, I wonder how that one ends in the journal. Having witnessed firsthand Tony's courage and honor, Matilda joyously agreed to grant him her hand in marriage. So this one, I'm not super keen on this ending because basically I feel like we're lying to this girl, but at the same time they're happy, I guess. So I don't really know how I feel about this ending, but oh my god, please game, give me more than an 80% chance, Jesus. But that being said, though, it's alright. The other option I don't think is particularly better. But another fun story that I have with this side quest is that you notice how Therian was the one that was fighting Tony. Like, whenever you have a cutscene in these side stories, it's always the character that's in the lead or whatever. In which case, it's usually the person that you pick at the start of the game. So, in my first save file, I had Primrose, and Primrose was fighting Tony, as it looked, so, Primrose was on the ground, in pain, hurt, whatever. And it was really funny, because it was just Tony's yeah, I beat strippers, and Matilda's just oh, I'll marry you now because you beat up strippers, and it's so funny. It was just, the context of that image was just so funny. Anyway, the secondary way we can complete the Tony quest is, I believe it's this woman? Yeah. Tony's mother. My son's of a fine age to settle down and get married, but he hasn't had much luck in love. I know he has his heart set on a certain lady, but she's refused him again and again. Why, I'm embarrassed to be his mother. When I find him, I'll have some words for him, alright? And we need to take this woman. We need to guide her. We need to guide her. We need to guide her. There we go. I think she just called us beautiful and she offered us up to her son or something. Anyway. Tony! Your mother would like to speak to you. I beg of you, Matilda, have pity on this poor soul. How many times must I say no? Enough, Tony! Mother? Whatever are you? The girl isn't interested in you, it's clear as day. This pathetic display does nothing but bring shame to you and our whole family. You're coming with me, Tony. Clearly you need a lesson on how to treat a woman. Forgive me, Mother, dearest. I promise I'll be a good boy. What a pathetic excuse for a man. And that ends that quest. What does the journal say for that? No longer pestered by Tony's persistent confections, Matilda was able to return to living a peaceful life. Yeah, that one I'm also not too keen on, because it's just kind of like, I feel bad. I mean, like, on one hand, no means no, but, like, at the, you know, like, no means no, obviously, but, like, you know, it's just kind of like, I really feel like both of these solutions aren't particularly, good, so I think I'd rather have them married and happy, I guess, even if it's built on a lie? I don't know. Anyway, the next quest that we're going to be taking on is over here. My name is Mann, Adventurer Extraordinaire. Perhaps you've heard of me. No? Shame that. Anyhow, I am just about to set out on the journey of a lifetime. Hark! Can you hear it? That's the sound of the great unknown calling out to me. And yet, can you believe it? I seem to be completely unequipped for my adventure. A young friend, could you help a great adventurer prepare for the journey of a lifetime? Sure. Let me just get the item.
Hello.
Alright, caravan member. Bit too lively. Somewhere far, far away. I feel you, dude. That's too risky for a steal. I will inquire, though. Nope. I'm not going to be sitting through all these text boxes, because they're just, it's a lot of text. Inquisitive Merchant. That caravan that is headed for the south from what I hear. I've heard there's a village far to the south where you can get the best quadrate flowers. Isn't that interesting? We have some concocting ingredients. Inquire. Nope, no info. Thanks, dude. What about you, Antique Dealer? I've assembled quite a spectacular set of goods, if I do say so myself. Ho ho, looks like you're getting ready to set out on an adventure. Are you the one that I needed to... Yep, you are the one that I need to steal some stuff off of. The adventurer's attire, all the equipment an adventurer needs to set on a journey. Alright, and we can inquire. Hidden item. And that's basically all there is that we need to worry about. Although I will go grab that hidden item really quick because, frankly, there's some good stuff. Sleepweed. Also, there's this guy back here. He's a shifty merchant. Merchant of unknown origins involved in mysterious trades. The goods he sells and how he obtains them are also a secret. So, do you have a quest item? Nope, you just have herbs. Oh my god, is this guy supposed to be like a weed dealer? Is that supposed to be the joke here? Oh, that's funny. Anyway, let's get back to Mann with the gear that we can give him, although another side stop for an articulate stone. That's an accessory that prevents silence, I think. Anyway, Mann, I managed to steal something off for you, although I will steal what you have first as a fair trade. You know, no worries. And we can just talk to you really fast. You don't give us anything, because these characters who move, I don't think give anything, because that would be kind of unfortunate, because then if you complete their quest first, then you lose out on the info. Anyway, my name is Mann. Yes, I've heard of you. Yada yada yada. I got the stuff that you need.
Whoa.
Why, this is precisely the sort of equipment a great adventurer like myself needs. It cannot be that you prepared all of this for my sake, can it? Forgive me, to have a complete stranger go to such lengths for me? And yet, since you have already gone to such lengths, would it not be more rude for me to refuse your generosity now? You don't mind, do you? Nope. Cost me nothing. Thank you, you are no stranger. No, from today we are fast friends. Now that I'm fully equipped, it's time I set out to discover a new continent. Hear me now, O thou vast and uncharted world. I am Mann, and I venture unto thee. Ahem. Anyhow, I have a feeling our paths will cross again one day. Farewell, friend. Friend of my heart. And that's the end of that. According to my notes, that's all the things that we want to deal with right now. Because it's weird, because Rebel Tide only has 2 quests, and then in Cobblestone we only had 2 quests that we could complete at the time, so this is going to be a strangely low number of quests in a single video. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good for you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we continue on to the last 2 towns for the quests. See you guys then.